Hey everyone, this is Jen from livingfreelyglutenfree.com. I'm getting ready to do a marinade for a tri-tip. It's the weekend before the 4th of July and we love to barbecue, and a family favorite is a tri-tip. And so I make this red meat marinade and we let it marinate for a couple of days beforehand. Today's Saturday afternoon, 4th of July is on Monday. So doing it today will give it plenty of time to just soak up all of those flavors and have a perfect, juicy tri-tip come Monday. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have all my things out ready to go. And I'm going to mix my marinade in this bowl, and then we're going to throw it all in a baggie, and we're going to stick it in the fridge and just let it sit for the next day and a half. And the secret to a wonderful tasting marinade is red wine. So this is my red wine marinade, and I've had this recipe up for a while, but I've been playing with it a little bit, so I'm going to change it up. I'm going to put my new ingredients along with this video, and hopefully you guys can use it before 4th of July and let me know how you like it. So I just poured a cup of red wine in here. And I'm going to use some other liquid too, so that should be enough. You know, I don't want to waste too much. I'd rather finish the bottle myself. So we'll save the rest of this for later. And then we're also going to do, it's about 1/8 of a cup of soy sauce. So maybe about 2.5, 3 tablespoons of gluten-free tamari soy sauce is what I used. And then I finally found Worcester sauce that doesn't have gluten in it, so we're going to put a little bit of that in here, as much as you like, you know, just a little bit. That was probably about a tablespoon. I have a tablespoon of chopped garlic. You can add more or less depending on how garlicky you guys like your food. And I'm also going to put 1/4 cup of avocado oil. My recipe before was olive oil, which you can use also, but we don't use olive oil anymore. We use strictly avocado and coconut oil. When it heats, it's definitely less toxic. So this is just what I buy, and I buy it from Costco, or you can get it on Amazon. I've seen it at Grocery Outlet too. So I'm going to mix that up a little bit, and then we're going to start putting some seasonings in. I really didn't have a whole lot of seasonings in my last recipe, so I've started putting more, and right now I have a lot of parsley growing in my garden. So we're just going to throw in here, this is probably about 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. You can use 1.5 or 2 tablespoons of any dried seasoning that you would like, parsley, sage, oregano, any of it would work. I'm going to throw in some pink Himalayan sea salt. Either this or regular sea salt is all that we use, and this is really what I use most of the time. So to your liking, maybe about 1/2 teaspoon in here. I'll probably do about another 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. We don't like it too peppery. And then we really do like garlic, and I really love the way granulated garlic tastes and everything. So I'm going to put about 1/2 teaspoon of that in here as well. So I'm going to stir this up again. And it's not going to totally mix because we do have oil in here, so it's going to separate slightly, and that's okay. And we're going to put it in here with our tri-tip. And you could, you know, tenderize it first if you'd like, or poke a few holes in it. That sometimes can kind of help get those juices in there really good. Flip it over. Okay, so I'm going to stick it in my baggie. And I'm going to pour the marinade on top of it. You could probably just mix this in the baggie so you don't have to dirty a bowl. I really just did it for demonstration purposes. but, you know, feel free to just pour it right in the baggie. And I'm going to close it up, get all the air out of there, and look at that. Perfect. So just let this sit, and for a day and a half, it's going to sit in the fridge, and I'll have some after pictures put up as well once I'm done with that. So I hope this works out.